It's 5 and 5 Sunday at Sha Tin on Sunday. Welcome in to Racing to Win. 10 races to get through. We've got the panel here of Tom Wood and Paul Lally. We welcome Tom Wood firstly. And Tom, you're with the horses on Wednesday night. They were to the fore with a bit of a preview for Sunday.
Yeah, they were, Mark. 5 races on the all-weather, so we know that the all-weather can certainly produce a few upset results, but I don't think we should be expecting too many come Sunday. We've got a really good race number 9. Looking forward to seeing Willpower, who's won 3 from 4. He's up in class, taking on some nice horses like King Shield and also Encore Boy, who we know have got good all-weather records.
Fine weather conditions forecast for Sunday. Our form expert here too, Paul Lally. And Paul, there's a bonus triple trio.
Yeah, there's a really good jackpot going into the triple trio of 1.6 million. So expecting it to get up to about 4 million for the winning single $10 unit. And as you said, there was a few all-weather winners won at Happy Valley, didn't they, on Wednesday night? Sky Treasure springs to mind straight away.
Righteous Doctor and going well up in Class 2 on the grass. So they won't be there on Sunday, but there'll be 5 races on the all-weather track. Just the one withdrawal, that is in race 3, number 2, Travel First, has been replaced by the Blake Shin ride, number 2, Salto Olimpico. Race 3, number 2, is now Salto Olimpico. 5 turf races, 5 all-weather races, C+3 course for racing, and the first at 12:45 a local time. The first is a Class 5 over the 1400. Hurricane Hunter at the top. Joe Marrera for dinner. Ship both wins at 1400 metres. Liverbird Star, the 4, has won over the mile and placed at 1400 in 2 of his previous 3 starts. The 6 Shanghai Rusky gets the class drop. Blinkers first time for Michael Cheng. Also first start for Michael Cheng as well for number 6 Shanghai Rusky. Further down the 11 Fortune Buddy. The blinkers come off and Golden Cannon, his first appearance. He missed the start last time in the race, won by Soccer Master. It's Vincent Ho and Francis Loy in those famous colours. Chungfa, Liverbird Star, Supreme Plus and Wonder Express, 4, 8 and 9.
Not a lot of speed in this race to really report. There's virtually no leader in it, so potentially horses like Liverbird Star who can sit handy, and also Winning Warrior, who did lead last time out, of probably the 2 that are likely to be up on the pace. Wonder Express for Jimmy Ting. He's been going back in his recent races, but he might be a little bit closer from gate number 5. Moneymore might endure a tough run. Shanghai Rusky from a new stable hasn't produced much in recent trials.
This one could be a little bit closer. He's drawn better in barrier number 2. He's drawn 9 in the last couple of starts. He's going pretty well at the moment too. His last 2 runs have both been pretty good, and he has won twice off this distance. So everything's pointing to a good run there from Hurricane Hunter. Liverbird Star, he moves nicely here up in Chungfa. He's done wonders up there. He's nice and relaxed. He's only a one-time winner from his 16 starts, but he's had a couple of placings, and he's fit and ran well at his last start as well, did Liverbird Star. And Golden Cannon, he's only a little chap, fires up a little bit in on track work mornings, and this is another one down the back straight, a little bit more relaxed than I've seen him in the past, getting down on the ratings though.
He's only tiny, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only small chap.
Yeah. He did miss the kick last time, Golden Cannon. This is Joy Master going back to October last year, Tom, and this was his maiden win. Yeah,
well, it was in Class 5. This was the last time he was in Class 5, so I thought it was worth showing this. He's in the market at 18 and 3.6. That's fairly generous at the moment. I don't think come race start time at 12:45 we'll be getting anywhere near that. Loomed up in this race and put the race to bed. Last time out he ran 8. That was in behind Fantastic Shows, beaten 4 lengths. Prior to that, 3.5. Zach going back on board here for Casper Found, so I thought worth a look.
Yeah, it's not a strong race. I mean, he's a one-hit wonder from his 27 starts, and that was it. Look, I've got him in on a minor line, and interesting Zach's riding him.
And he's number 2 drawn barrier number 6 in the race. Now, Seize the Spirit we haven't seen for 6 weeks. This is the victory on the 2nd of February.
Yeah, he's a last start winner, so he's only won the one from his 12 starts. Look, his trial I thought was just okay. Wagner Borges will jump aboard. He beat Galaxy Racer, who races okay at Happy Valley. Look, I didn't get him in the end.
No, I didn't either. He turned the corner in terms of his form, was able to win this with Joe on board. The recent trial where he was 10th, he was probably beaten nearly 300 metres. I couldn't have him on that.
OK, we move from him also in that race was Good Choice Ahead, who finished down the track. This is Liverbird Star. He came out of this race with a cut leg too after running 2nd.
Yeah, it was a cut hind leg for him on this occasion. Liverbird Star, he was a winner 3 runs ago. That was over Money Winner, then was beaten by Regency Gem, beaten by Soccer Master last time out. Gate 13's a little bit awkward, but I'll give him a shout here on those recent runs of his.
Yeah, I got Hurricane Hunter in as well. I thought Hurricane Hunter was a good run down the outside. He'd be a little bit closer, so I ended up siding with him. But I've also got Liverbird Star in it, and I threw in Golden Cannon as well because he generally works well. He's down to a rating of 27 though.
Can miss the start quite often too, Golden Cannon.
True.
Keen to hear your thoughts on Moneymore. This is a trial after his last start. He was in the market last time, started 4.2, and he was thereabouts without looking like threatening in that race, Paul.
Yeah, look, I've put him in a few times. I've left him out on this occasion. He's drawn 10. Like, his best has been a third from his 18 starts. He's only been in Class 5 a couple of times, but still can't seem to win.
If I was looking for another one to put in, it would have been him, but you can deal me out of an 18 start maiden. Trial was okay, but no, you deal me out.
And a very early market favourite went around in that trial too in Shanghai Rusky, who debuts for Michael Ching. No, pin through.
Yeah.
Okay, simple as that. So no Shanghai Rusky for Tom. Not you either, Paul.
No, well, the blinkers are on him, so we'll see if that sparks him up. But no, I didn't put him in. I went with Hurricane Hunter, two-time winner in the grade, off a 37 and 39 rating over the distance. Joe Moreira, barrier 2, I think he'll get a nice run. So will Liverbird Star. That's Quinella for me, 1 and 4. Joy Master on that win. Back, I mean, the downgrade is the key with Zach Purton aboard. And in there for 4th, I've got Golden Cannon. He's the 4th one. I think he's been going pretty well in his track work. So 1, 4, 2 and 14 for me.
One on top for me as well, that is Hurricane Hunter. Joe Moreira riding here for Dennership, beaten favourite last time out, loomed up, probably peaked at the final 100, so he's on top. Joy Master goes in number 2, 4 Liverbird Star. Put in Supreme Plus, I don't think he's the worst. He's put a few placings on the board from his 14 runs. There's definitely something there. He was squeezed up at the start last time out and battled on fairly behind Multimax. So 1, 2, 4 and 8. If I was going to say anything in the defence of Shanghai Rusky, maybe with the new trainer, Victor Wong, gate 1, blinkers on, maybe they roll forward with him.
He hasn't done much in the trial, so he's been hard in most of them. So both Paul and Tom thinking that Joe will go to 102 after the first race at Sha Tin on Sunday.